Real deal MMA and boxing here. I just have a question, because it's getting confusing. In the UFC, we were led to believe that Conor was going to fight Michael Chandler. This is, they did the Ultimate Fighter. They were the coaches. This was the whole lead up. And it's been going on for quite some time now. And I'm just confused as to, what is happening? Conor's saying he wants to fight. Dana's saying it's up to Conor. He's saying that he dealt with an injury. He's got all this money. Blah, 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 blah. This is Dana White speaking. And then you have a seemingly frustrated Conor McGregor saying, come on, let's get the ball rolling here. I want a date, he was just going through doing all the media obligations that he had for his movie Roadhouse and St. Patty's Day celebration, getting through that, and then he said he's ready to buckle down and get ready for a fight. Now, there's other great fighters out there. I'm not just worried about Conor McGregor, but I want to know when he's coming back. I want to know, I want to have a roundabout, is it going to be this year? I mean, I'm assuming it'll probably be later on this year, maybe towards the end. But I mean, his prime years, not to say that they're already gone, but they have been completely withered away. I mean, he's going to be on the other side of 35 years old. Is he not already? It just blows my mind how much time has been wasted, where, from around 27, 28 years old up until now, he just hasn't, he hasn't been fighting nearly enough, to stay up there with these top guys. Now, granted, I know obviously he didn't want to. He made all that money, fighting Floyd, and then, his Proper 12 business, and now all the businesses that he runs and everything like that. He's got money. So I get that he doesn't need to fight. It's just the whole, being a Conor McGregor fan, you want to see the guy in the octagon. And you're being told, okay, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. And then you're always kind of just let down. Right now, I just want to know, when do you guys think he's going to come back? Do you think he's going to fight ever again? Who do you think he's going to fight? Is it going to be Chandler? Is it going to be Poirier? Is it going to be Nate Diaz? I mean, it would suck for Michael Chandler if this guy doesn't get the shot at Conor McGregor. I mean, it's a huge payday for him. He's basically sat out for a couple of years almost, not fighting, waiting for this opportunity to get a crack at Conor Moneybags. But, man, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I have a feeling. I've watched some other YouTubers, and they say that, it's probably stuff to do with his contract, because he wants to fight out his contract, and then he wants to go and probably do big boxing matches, maybe like Manny Pacquiao or something like that, make 30, 40, 50 million dollars to dance around a boxing ring and put on a show, and the UFC is going to be, I think, renewing their contracts or something with their TV, ESPN or whoever it is, and they want to have him under contract. They want to have Conor McGregor as one of their fighters because it brings a lot more value to the company. Conor McGregor's name just brings value to something. So, I mean, I don't know. I just want to see Conor come back. I want to see him fight one of these guys. I want to have a date, set and secured. Just enough of the bullshit already, Other than that, UFC 299 was really good. And then this weekend was Tybura versus Tuivasa. Tuivasa is just not, something's going on there. He's not performing well. If he's not in there with a really good, just a striker that's going to stand and bang with him, he struggles. I mean, this guy, Tybura, just, weathered the storm a little bit, got cut open on the head, and was able to just take him down and do whatever he wanted at will. It's rough for Tai Tuivasa, man. I'm not saying they're going to cut him or anything like that. He's got a few more fights in there for him. probably on his contract, but he needs to win. He needs a big win in his next fight. He can't keep losing like this. I thought he had a good chance at winning this last fight, and man, to get choked out pretty much unconscious like that is by a guy that's not even like the elite of the elite heavyweights. Man, that's not good. But yeah, nah, I just want to know what you guys think. When do you think Conor's coming back? Do you think he's coming back in 2024? And who do you think he's fighting? Is it going to be Chandler? Or are they going to do Chandler dirty? Is it going to be Poirier? Is it going to be Nate? Or is it even going to happen in 2024? I mean, I don't even know at this point. I mean, I guess we'll have to see. I just wanted to make a quick little clip. You know, I'm on lunch break right now at work. And I was just like listening to some MMA Guru, Lucas Tracy, MMA Joey, these kinds of channels. And, you know, I just, you know, listening in and especially MMA Joey, he was talking about the whole, you know, how Dana White's just not really coming forward with the truth as much. He's just beating around the bush, not really explaining what the real deal is with Conor. Just, oh, he's, you know, he's got a lot of money, or, oh, he's coming off a crazy injury. Honestly, I thought Conor was healing, you know, his healing process went really well, especially in the first, like, 6 months. They were saying he was having great success with recovery, and I thought he was going to come back at, like, a record time, you know, and now he's even been out longer than Anderson Silva by a long shot. I think even almost more than Chris Weidman was when he broke his leg. I mean, it's just been, I mean, he's literally hasn't fought since the summer of 2021. So 2022 is come and went, 2023. Now we're in 2024. If he doesn't fight, if he fights in July or June or July of 2024, that's 3 years of prime years for Conor McGregor out. No fights, not active. You know, granted, I know he's doing well with everything else, but I just wanted, you know, I was hoping, man, when Conor came back, you know, right before COVID and when he had beat Cowboy, I was hoping for, like, you know, like he said, he wanted to have like a season, and then the UFC was keeping him out, you know, especially during COVID, because they wanted to have, you know, him sell out stadiums and or sell out whole arenas, you know, where he would be in front of a crowd. They didn't want to have him in there in a you know, with no fans all the time and all that stuff. They wanted to have him in there with fans on a regular basis, because he sells out, you know. But I don't know, man. I just want to see what you guys think. Give me your answers. Give me some responses. Give me some thoughts. Comment, you know, like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think Conor's coming back this year? Like all the questions I asked before. Do you think he's fighting this year? Who do you think he's fighting? And yeah, and that's it. All right, guys.